there is a new LinkedIn ad format that I came across via one of their blog posts, and it's called the Thought Leader Event Ad. You may be familiar with another ad format, which is where you can promote a person's post called a Thought Leader ad instead of a business page's post. And obviously there's some good advantages of that because the trust is from the person's account instead of from a company. So the Thought Leader Event Ad is a very close variant of this where you can get someone who may be your MC or a star employee or even just a thought leader in the industry to promote your event and boost that post instead of just being restricted to boosting the business post. So the way to do this is you just create a LinkedIn event via your business page to start with. Once you've created that event ad just like this, get that thought leader that you've already selected to repost that event from their own profile. It probably helps if they add a little bit of text as well and give their own spin on things, and then get them to publish a post like they would any other post. Here's an example of one that I did recently for a company where I was the MC and there was two other presenters. And I was wanting to promote that post as well. So then what you need to do is copy that URL and give it to that company's LinkedIn advertising campaign manager. So here's kind of what it looks like by using one of the campaigns I've already set up. And you can see in here that I already have just a basic event ad that is being promoted from the company page like you normally would. And then what happens is that they request authorization to boost that post on your behalf. And now I'm going to request that I can add that person's repost into that campaign. They'll receive a notification to their account as well as via email that they then need to approve. And once approved, it just adds into your campaign like any other ad creative that you've added to an existing campaign. And you can see here, then it just needs to be approved by the LinkedIn team like any other piece of creative. And once approved, it's up and running just like any other ad. Now, what's very interesting is that I recently split tested this against a Thought Leader ad, which was just happened to be myself, and just a regular event ad. And I'm almost getting double the engagement that I normally would. You can see here some of the click-through rates and impressions and conversion rates are very, very high. So why is this important? Well, often as a company, you want to leverage some other influencers or thought leaders in your industry. Sometimes you'll create a relationship where they come in to be an MC or a guest speaker on one of your events, and you want them to promote your event, but sometimes they're kind of reluctant or they don't have that infrastructure set up, or the organic reach that they get via their posts is kind of limited, but their trust is high. This is a really good way of leveraging that trust that people have in that person, but use the budget that you have to help that person out. So who benefits? The company benefits, the thought leader benefits, so it's a bit of a win-win for everyone involved.